I'm Jack with you.
James Davies.
Jonathan Griffiths.
I probably would say Islam and terrorism.
To be stereotypical, it'd be anything going on in probably in Eastern countries, maybe some of the attacks maybe we've had in London and stuff like that in our own country, but more stereotypical things. But they're just groups of radicalists. Really, is not really much to do with the actual religions and stuff like that. I don't believe. I think it's just a group of people who've misinterpreted the actual understanding of their religion and taken it into their own responsibility to sort out how they think their religion should be run.
Terrorism.
Because they have become indoctrinated by someone or some organisation.
Maybe they've been radicalised. Like we have a lot of the younger people then have been radicalised, but maybe the older generation's got a bit of a chip on their shoulder.
Could be for any number of reasons. I can't say specifically why. It's my guess maybe bad genes or parents. Just the world in general, maybe just annoyed with it.
They can easily be manipulated via social media into these beliefs.
Probably social networks by media.
Extremism spreads. Maybe the same point maybe is the youngsters being brought up in their religions are being taught from the opposite way of what they're meant to be taught, and then they don't have their own understanding of their own religion.
Many different ways, I know brainwashing can be a big one, and then that goes into other people and gradually builds up into a whole mess that shouldn't exist.
A lot of it is via social media through the internet.
Yes.
Okay, and what's that difference?
Well, terrorism will obviously involve acts of terror. So you can have extreme views without resorting to terror or violence.
It's like, I'd say so. Terrorism can be performed by not just the Islamic faith. It can be terrorism is everything really. I mean, some people could say the KKK is a bit of a terrorist group, which is obviously Christianity, so it's going against then the opposite of the Islamic faith then, so it's not just one group, it's loads of many different groups.
I think in a way, I would say extremism could be more than one kind of act, whereas you can have say a single act of terrorism and that's it, but extremism can go on for a lot longer.
Not really.
Do you think there's any difference at all?
There's not a huge difference.
Animal welfare? People very concerned about animals?
Probably, the KKK would be a good shout then, wouldn't it? I mean, you could go stereotypical and say that the last couple of weeks or months has been the Islamic faith, but I mean, you could go back to that age. Extremism could go back to the slavery age as extremists, trapping individuals into doing things they don't want to do.
I would say someone like Bin Laden, who had the whole 9/11 attack, and even before then had a few others.
So Martin Luther King is talking up for coloured people, the rights of coloured people.
Hitler.
So you got Osama bin Laden.
Michelle Obama, isn't it? She's spoken out for the rights of women.
Trump.
And Harry and his missus.
Well, they've all spoken out about different issues, and they're high-profile personalities, aren't they?
Through power. Power over their country, whether it be through birth or just getting power or just being a political mover, really.
Some kind of control over how the world works.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say they're extreme, but they
But
all
they all
have
have their-
different
yeah.
views, yeah,
Yeah.
definite points
Okay,
of view.
nearly-
Some more extreme
yeah.
than others.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It can have its benefits, I guess. Like as you said, Martin Luther King's up there, and he went to the extreme of like
Yeah.
even like Rosa Parks
Yeah.
doing all what they need to do to try and promote the civil rights of black people. And then obviously then you've got the more well-known ones, so Bin Laden and Hitler, which are not the nicest of people, which have been in history. And Trump, everybody's got their own opinion of Trump, which is good or bad. It's probably more bad. But yeah, it's probably good or bad.
Yeah, some
Okay.
positive and obviously some negative.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily, no.
Okay.
No.
Not always.
Okay.
It's very dependent on the person.
It's a fine line.
Yeah.
It's still a very fine line.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, you're talking about people's human rights, aren't you?
Yeah.
They're allowed, people are allowed freedom of opinion, freedom of, to express their opinions. It depends to what degree they take the extreme.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Just for the simple fact, it's probably a lot more
Yeah.
bad than there is good.
Okay.
It would depend on the situation.
Okay.
I'd prevent extremism and terrorism.
Okay.
One protester I spoke to earlier today described scenes like this as French 4th of July. He said it was a bit of theatrics. That being said, it has been pretty, and can become incredibly dangerous.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.